Mano, the loyal companion. Farmer Giles lived a simple life. He had a small farm, he worked hard every day. His faithful cat, Mano, was always by his side. Mano was a tabby cat with intelligent green eyes. He would follow Giles around the farm. Mano would rub against Giles' legs and purr. Giles loved Mano very much. He was more than a cat. Mano was a true friend. One day, Mano became a father. He had a litter of 5 kittens. They were adorable. The kittens brought joy to Giles' life. He loved to watch them play. The kittens tumbled in the hay. They chased their tails. Giles would laugh at their antics. The kittens grew bigger and stronger. Soon it was time for them to find new homes. Giles knew this day would come. It was always hard to say goodbye. Times were tough for Giles. He needed money to keep the farm going. He decided to sell Mano's kittens. It pained him to do so, but he needed the money. Giles knew he had to find good homes for them. He put up a sign by the road. The sign read, "Kittens for sale." People started coming to the farm. They wanted to see the kittens. Giles showed them the kittens. He told them about their personalities. Giles wouldn't sell a kitten to just anyone. He wanted to make sure they would be loved. He asked questions. He wanted to know if they had other pets. He wanted to know if they had children. He wanted to know if they had time for a pet. One sunny afternoon, a young boy named Thomas came to the farm. He walked with a limp. He used a crutch to help him. He had heard about the kittens. Thomas had always wanted a kitten of his own. He had saved up all his money. He hoped it would be enough. Thomas looked at the kittens. He was immediately drawn to one in particular. It was the smallest of the litter. This kitten was weaker than the others. It was shy and timid. It stayed in the corner. Thomas gently picked up the kitten. He cradled it in his arms. The kitten snuggled into Thomas and closed its eyes contentedly. "I want this one," Thomas said to Giles. "How much is it?" Giles looked at Thomas and the kitten. He saw a special bond between them. He knew this was the right home for this kitten. "This one is 5 shillings, Giles said. Thomas's face fell. "I only have 3 shillings, he said sadly. "I've been saving up for so long." Thomas looked down at the kitten in his hands. He stroked its soft fur gently. He knew he couldn't leave without it. "He reminds me of myself," Thomas admitted, his voice soft. "He's small and a little different, just like me." He gestured to his leg. Giles's heart melted. He had been so worried about money. He had forgotten what was truly important. He realized that love was more valuable than money. He knew this little kitten belonged with Thomas. "You can have the kitten," Giles said. "It's important to be kind." Thomas's eyes widened. "Really?" he gasped, his face lighting up. "Thank you, sir." Giles watched as Thomas happily hopped away, the kitten cradled safely in his arms. He knew in his heart that he had done the right thing. He had learned a valuable lesson that day. Compassion and understanding were priceless.